Yo! So last time was a very, very, very long episode. So yeah, it was a long episode. It was long because I was trying to get this working, and this may be a long one again, just to get this one texture. But yeah, here we go. What I want to do now is add a rotator. Well, basically, I want to rotate this gradient about 40. Well, I want to get some degrees, and I want to add a multiplier, and then I can change it with the instant constant. So, what we are going to do is, first off, we're going to open this up. We're going to find our material. That's this. No, we want decal material. There we go. So yeah, we have this up here. I'm actually thinking about making this a bit weirder. Well, I'm actually going to want this multiplier. But I want to break the links. And I want to break this link here. Yeah, here we go. Right, we want to find a rotator. Right. The funny thing about a rotator, right, is it rotates. Yeah, but it doesn't rotate what you think it would. Let's make a copy of this because it's another parameter. In fact, let's start moving all this stuff back because I'm going to need some more room. Right, so what we want, yeah, is this rotator. Right, we need the coordinates put into the rotator. Right, these are our coordinates. This is what make our gradient where we need it. We can tweak this whenever and however. We also need this here. Right, this would be our rotate multiplier. That's a Y, not a U. So what this is doing, this is probably not going to work the way I want it because these things never do. This is going to multiply this here. We might have to put a constant clamp into this. But you can see here what it's doing. It's actually rotating. So we need to put adding a time. Basically the time is where it stops. I had to do a bit of googling, so I couldn't remember the numbers. But here we go. I'm going to put this link in the bottom of the description. This basically explains everything you need to know about it. It uses pi, and it explains everything. But all I'm interested in really is that number there. This number here is 90 degrees, which is pretty much 90 degrees. I could use this, but I'm going to divide this in half to try and get 45 degrees. So I could do that off the top of my head, but I really can't be asked. So 1.571 divided by, I want to divide this by 8 actually, because I want to get some degrees. 0.1, here we go. Right. So what we need is a number. We need a number, and I don't think there's any numbers in here. Is there? No. I hate finding these things. Are you sure we have no numbers? No, we don't have any numbers. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this multiplier. I don't need that multiplier. We're just going to use this. I am a fool. Alright, and then we're just going to... Well, we're just going to leave that for now. Then we're just going to... Well, you can see one. It's just done that. We actually want to set this to 0. Well, 0.00001. Try and get as close to 90 degrees as we can. Oh, naught. And we can play with numbers in a bit. I'm not sure if we have to use a number, or we could use a... we probably could use a colour to do it as well, because colours put out numbers. They use hex numbers. Well, not hex numbers, they use RGB numbers, my bad. An RGB number is R is red, G is green, B is blue, and there's a number for each one. It's a 3-digit, not a 3-digit, there's a number, then a comma, then a number, then a comma. Well, then a number. Yeah, it's 3 numbers. Technically it's 4 numbers because you have the alpha as well. Okay, so we want, is this the sand mud? Yes, sandy mud. Go away, sandy mud. We're looking for this here. Right, remember 1571. 1571. That's the phone number to get your messages on BT in UK. It's odd. 1571. I should remember that. 1571 is 90 degrees. So first off, I'm just going to put in 1.571, and that didn't quite work the way I wanted it. So 1.5. I'm not sure why that isn't 90 degrees, mate. Didn't work. Let's try 10. No. 5. Ah, there we go. That's working. That actually looks a lot better. And then we can mess with the grade scale. 2. No. 0.6. .1, 0.3 then, and we can just start mixing and matching. This number can actually be a bit bigger. And we could start grading it in with making loads of different instances. So we basically went from that to, well, let's try and get this right first. It's a bit too much, so we want to bring this down to about 4 or 5. 5, yeah. See what 6 does. 6 is a bit much, isn't it? 5. And bring this scale, gradient scale down. And then once we do this a bit more, we'll be able to blend it in a lot more. So what I want to do now is actually, oops, no, I needed that. Let's see, go away. F4, find that. Don't want these. create one of these, but I want to put this into decals. And I want to call it something a bit smaller than that. Sand, mud. Whoops, can't have spaces. Prack. Underscore 01. I'm doing 01 because I actually want more than one of these. And this, we need that and that. This was 5 and this was 0.5. I think, yeah, it looks okay. I could probably get away with this one as well. Let's just do that. And we can change our normals as well with each version. All we do is, well, that's actually been flipped. Let's try and get this straight. Point 2. No, 0.3 then. Yeah, that works here, but it doesn't quite work out there down here. So this one here would actually create a copy. Call it 2. Put it there. I actually want to change out the normal for something else. So let's find a normal. I can, yeah. In fact, that's what I'm going to do with this one. Is I'm going to take off this extra bit of masking, because in the material there's a bool, an on-off feature, a true-false, to set. Well, you can see it here. We have this variant and we have this variant. So what I'm just going to do is come down here and just enable that. And apparently that didn't work. Oh, you have to untick it. That's why. Disable it. There we go. And let's find that again because I lost it. I got so much open. My gradient scale we could probably put up. And now we're starting to get a seamless transition. Oops. I want to come here and I just want to add that there. First, just add this one. And now I want to put this one to 3. So make a copy again, and I put it to 3. It's a lot of work doing it this way, I know, but yes, it'll look good at the end of the day. I also want to steal, let me have a look. Right, that one will do. What we're going to do is just steal this. No, want decals, want 3. Right, now we can start messing around with this and making it look good. So that gradient scale is actually quite good. I want to take this this mask off as well. And there's 5. Yeah. So have a look at this. Right, so the only one that's a bit dodgy is this one here. But we can change that by finding this, and what we do is just take off that that extra mask, and that should make that look a bit sexier. And maybe add it to there. No, in fact, let's add this one to there. So yeah, now it's almost a seamless transition. It's a lot of work just for that little area, but it makes it look good. And we'll have to duplicate this over here as well. But these are the only two places. Well, I say only 2 places. I may even put a track in around here. So yeah. I haven't really got anything else planned for today. I don't have time to put in loads of these, but I'll try and hack some in. Bring him over. No. Just make life easier. No, that looks alright. What I want to do here is actually I want to snap these to the floor, and I want to raise them up a bit. Should really do that with all of them, but I'll do that at the end. So I'm planning on putting this one over here, then bring the one down here, and again around here. Probably bring one around here as well. But I still haven't finished work on this landscape material either. I want to put a massive shine on this. Well, it's already got one sort of, but I want to do it a bit better than that. Wow, it's getting laggy. Someone said, I think it was a guy who was making a map. Well, I told him a long time ago that decals make the game run slower. While this is absolutely true, there are ways to speed them up. With all these decals, you can see them all in the background. What we're going to do is actually cull them out so they're not there anymore. So as soon as they get out of view, they speed up. It's because these use a transparency, a mask, to get the look of them. So we have to like cull them out. So about here, I start culling them out. That's about 3,000 away. I'm not going to do it in this episode because I need to get them all in before I do that. Otherwise, it'll start messing up on me. But I'm actually going to call it here. I don't want a long episode because the last episode was almost an hour long, and I didn't want that. It's just I had to get that material sorted for this episode. But yeah, it kind of flows nicely now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. This is quite a good trick, but yeah, may not want to do it, but that rotation trick is actually handy for a lot of things, not just decals. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Catch you after. Ta-da.